Let us now lend our ears to the completer's address of Gerlinda G. Reyes, our student with high honors.
To our dear Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, our school principal, Mr. Joseph G. Palisok, head teachers, master teachers, subject teachers, parents, guardians, and to my fellow completers, a pleasant day. Sana. I've heard this word most of the time since day one that I stepped inside sa Uyu High School. Sana kasing galing ka niya. Sana ito na lang yung pinili mo. Sana hindi ka naging ganyan. There are lots of opinions regarding us. We can't deny the fact that there's always a comparison. This is the reason why a lot of students like me want to prove ourselves to others. We strive to be better, to reach other people's expectations. But along the way, we often forget that all of us are different. In school, we take the same subjects and expect to excel in all of them. And if the high expectations aren't met, we experience guilt and self-doubt. I can say that it is completely normal. We are teenagers. It is common to feel complex emotions. No one wants to be left behind on this journey. That's why it is hard. We know that the world is full of successful people and creates anxiety because we never know what the future holds. Everyone wants to win but doesn't want to fail. I think this is the reason why we limit ourselves to our comfort zones. Most students are just playing safe. Well, we have to accept that we have our own strengths and weaknesses, and that everyone is a unique individual. Let us not belittle ourselves just because we aren't the people others want us to be. We should not be afraid to show off our talents and interests. Even if people would say, anong mapapala mo sa pagsusulat? Di ka ba nahihiya kakapost mo ng mga paninda mo? Puro ka na lang kasi paganda. Statements that would make you feel down. Look at me. Did I stop? No. Do I have plans on stopping? Definitely not. Why would I stop on things that makes me happy? And speaking of happiness, I can say that a lot of people I've met in Sauyu High School made me happy in different instances. Special mention to my consistent section, that is Section Einstein. Honestly, it's challenging because the section has a lot of competitive students. And most of the time, people expect our section to be a good example to everyone. Apart from this, other students don't see how we treat ourselves as a family. We always say, sabay-sabay na aangat. That is why having the whole class receive an Academic Excellence Award is a big deal. It made us proud and happy. Before, I thought that I'm being left out because I believe that I'm an introvert. But a sudden event happened during grade 9 when I lost my grandfather. I wasn't able to attend classes for several days, and it surprised me because when most of my classmates went to our house to comfort me. That's my turning point, realizing that even though some of us have contradicting personalities, they all have good hearts. I will treasure all these memories from our section, including the days we cried in the class and shared our problems. The competitions that were so determined to win. Our laughter when the unforgettable or embarrassing moments happens. The support that we give to each other and tapping each other's shoulders for doing our best. Today, as we celebrate our success, though we can take a group photo with our signature manok pose, I'm very much hoping that someday we can. In Section Einstein, there's also a lot of sana. Sana manalo tayo. Sana matapos natin ng maayos. Sana maging successful tayo. Sana walang kalimutan. These are our dreams. When we wish something to happen, we refer to God. We trust in Him that He can make things work for us. There's always uncertainty because we never know what will happen next. All we can do is to give our best shot and let God handle the rest. This is why I don't agree with anyone who labels other students as a failure. We may fail, yes, but we are not a failure. For me, there are two possibilities. First is that we still have a lot to learn, and we won't be able to gain other knowledge if we are winning all the time. We need more effort and determination to achieve our goal. Second, we might be redirected to a better opportunity. If something is meant for us, we will achieve it. We have different clocks of time when it comes to success, but we instill in us that no one should be left behind, and no one is too early. We'll not only wait for our time, but we also need to do something while waiting. Criticisms are also part of learning. That's what I've learned from being a campus journalist. Special thanks to Ma'am Loida de la Cruz, our school paper advisor in Lathalino, ang opisyal na pamahayagan ng Sauyo High School. At first, I was hesitant to join because I didn't have the experience back in elementary days. But she encouraged me to trust my writing skills. Journalism has been a huge part of my high school life. After joining several press conferences with my friends, I realized that it's not scary to join in competitions. Rather, they give us the opportunity to enjoy ourselves while creating a lot of memories. During contests, my friends and I created a motto that goes like, "Huwag tayong mag-picture para manalo tayo." Remembering this makes me smile. Funny, but most of the time effective. However, today, I encourage everyone to take a lot of pictures. Take pictures with your parents, take pictures of yourselves, take pictures of your achievements. We never know what will happen in the future. Just like when the pandemic started, we need to distance ourselves from other people, and we could only look at the photos to reminisce. Not everyone is gifted academically, but it doesn't mean that they don't have something to offer. Sauyo High School is a place where I saw diversity in students, in their personalities, in their dreams, and in their talents. I've learned to embrace these differences and turn them into something positive. We can accomplish a lot of things if a team has different roles to play. We can help each other by getting from others something that we lack and fill in others with something that we have. I am also thankful to the students from different sections for being supportive to me, even though I rarely socialize with them at school. I'd also like to thank my former advisors, Sir Sunday Balano, Ma'am Melissa Cadiz, and Ma'am Emilus Cantor. All of them, along with my other former teachers, are part of my successes from grade 7 until grade 9. Now, I'm also grateful to be one of the students of Ma'am Emma Casulia because she guided and motivated us as our class advisor to continue excelling in our academic performances despite the difficulties of the new normal. To our teachers this school year, Ma'am Lorma Lusaya, Sir Loreto Domingo, Ma'am Armelin Frias, Ma'am Joyce Saraos, Ma'am Melody Dasas, and Ma'am Rowena Tivoli. Thank you for not only teaching us but also showing care for us during hard times like this pandemic. We will never forget how Sauyo High School built our character into a stronger and wiser version of ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for sharing your story of sacrifice and success amid the pandemic.